Welcome back, geometry students. Today's notes are titled 5-4 Perpendicular Bisectors. If we stop for a second and think what a perpendicular bisector might be, we would think, well, it's going to be perpendicular and it's going to bisect something. So if you want to pause the video, copy down these notes, then we can work through them together. Our example 1 is going to be to write the equation of the perpendicular bisector of EF and graph it. So we have EF here, and if we're going to write the equation and graph a perpendicular bisector, we're going to think, well, it's going to cut it in half, it's bisecting it, and it's going to be perpendicular, it's going to make a right angle. So these steps will take us through to find just that. First thing is to find the midpoint. We can use the midpoint formula, but hey, if we have a segment on the graph, it's a lot easier just to count it out. We can kind of eyeball it here and think it's going to be right about there maybe, and exactly that. If we go up 1, 2, 3, and then over 1, 2, there would be a point, and then up 1, 2, 3, and over 1, 2. You get to the other endpoint, so we know we did it correctly there. There's our midpoint, and that is the point 0, negative 1. All right. Then find the perpendicular slope. Well, I first need to know the slope of EF, which is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 again. So my slope of EF is 3 over 2. Therefore, my perpendicular slope, we should know, is a negative reciprocal, negative 2 over 3. Okay? And then it says to write the equation in point-slope form. I know that point-slope form is y minus y1 equals m, parentheses, x minus x1. And I have a point, and I have a slope. Make sure you use the perpendicular one. Now I can write the equation. So I got y minus a negative 1 is plus 1, and then equals my negative reciprocal slope, parentheses, x minus 0. Then, to write the equation in slope-intercept form, I have to solve this for y. So, step by step here, I've got y plus 1 equals negative 2/3 x when I distribute the negative 2/3. Then I have to subtract 1 from both sides, so I get y equals negative 2/3 x minus 1. There's the equation. All right? So, if I'm at my y-intercept of negative 1, and my slope is negative 1, 2, then positive 1, 2, 3. There's a point, other direction, up 2 over 1, 2, 3, this direction. Then I can draw a line between them. And there's a perpendicular bisector. All right? One more example. We can do this one together. Actually, no, you pause the video, do it, then replay the video, and see what I got. You can check it. All right? Make sure you pause the video. Pause it. Okay. Did you get it correct? All right, guys, make sure to bring these notes to class. Have a great day.